right, guys, JH6, welcome back to the channel. We definitely appreciate you guys watching. So we're going to talk about press check because I had a situation that I'm going to share with you guys, and something that happened to me, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But a while ago, I talked about press check, and I said that it's something that you have to do. It's part of your pre-inspection. You know, when I said pre-inspection, I mean it's part of something that you do before. So if you're leaving your house, you should check that your gun is ready to go. If you're stepping out of your home, I know it's not a patrol like, you know, Iraq or Afghanistan. I know we live in the United States, and I know that you as a concealed carrier, a person that carries every single day, you're stepping out of your house to go to work, to go wherever you're going, as part of your checks, as part of making sure your gear is good enough, good to go for your daily day, is a good idea to check your gun to make sure you have a round in the chamber. Now, I didn't say during, and that's the problem that I have with a lot of guys in my last video. A lot of guys is talking about if you find yourself in a situation and you have to engage a threat and you have to reload a magazine, there's no time for press checking. And I completely agree with that. I mean, to me, it's kind of like common sense. If somebody's trying to kill me, I'm gonna reload my gun and get ready to engage. If the gun doesn't go off, you know, something happened, some type of malfunction, I'm gonna tap right band, I'm gonna do immediate action drills, I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna waste a second press checking a gun during a firefight. I'm just not gonna do that. I mean, to me, that's common sense. But some of you guys, that's kind of what you guys gotta set on that. But I gotta tell you guys, pre-inspection, press checks are part of that pre-inspection. It's something that we do in the military. The military does brass check right before they step out in a patrol. Just a quick brass check on the AR-15s or M4s, whatever we call it, and make sure you have a round in the chamber. Because again, you may think you're good enough. You may think that you're the best freaking ninja operator out there, but the reality is that you're gonna make mistakes. And at one point, you're gonna make a mistake. So by doing inspections, again, inspections, you're gonna take away those mistakes. So you're gonna minimize them. Again, check out the video. I talked about that. I'm not gonna repeat myself. But here's the story, guy. I consider myself I'm not an expert, but I consider myself somebody that knows how to use a pistol, how to use a firearm, how to engage a threat, how to carry a gun. I consider myself a dude that knows how to do that. And a couple of days ago, I was stepping out of my house, took my gun out of my holster, did a quick press check, and guess what? My chamber was empty. And I was like, what? So I automatically, reloaded my gun, making sure I had 6+1. I carry the Glock 43 here, and I fixed that situation. But I cannot tell you when was the last time, maybe a day before that I checked my chamber. I can't tell you that. So essentially, I could have faced a situation that if I walked out and I found myself in some type of confrontation and I took that gun and I went out and I pulled that trigger to engage a bad guy, nothing would have happened. I was riding my gun empty. So, I know some of you guys think that you're better than everybody else, and some of you guys are cocky. That would never happen to me. But the reality is that we made mistakes, and that was a mistake that I made. For whatever reason, I was probably recording a video for you guys. I offloaded my gun, and when I finished with my gun, I probably loaded a magazine, and I forgot to rack the slide. So again, you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We need to have things in place to mitigate our issues, to stop our mistakes. And just doing a quick check before you step out of your house, it's going to be a mitigation that you should have in place. So again, I'm going to continue to say that press check is a great idea. Again, pre-inspection, not during. So if you're out there, I definitely encourage you that before, if by any reason you think you haven't checked your gun, just a quick press check. Make sure you do it the right way. Don't put your hand in front of the pistol. But, a quick press check to make sure you have a round in the chamber. I think it's a good idea, and I continue to support that. Let me know what you think down in the comments. As always, if you like this type of videos, click like, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and God is in control.